YouTube fam, it's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review 2.0. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Now, a lot of people are trying to say that, collectors are addicts. The reason why scalpers get away with selling us these toys for extreme prices, because we can't do without the item. That ain't it the case, bruh. The case, I'm basically answering a question left by a commenter. And, it was like, basically like resellers and scalpers get away with this because we're addicts in so many words. And we're willing to pay those prices. Bruh, I gotta say this. That could be true in some cases and it could be false. I think it's false like 80%, probably 20% truth. But I'm gonna tell you the reason why I say 20% is because all the facts are not given. If you look at most of the collectors who have stores around them, a lot of those stores are empty. Just from listening to people or, reading the comments on this channel, you could understand that there's a lot of stuff that's not in the stores. You sit back and you look, and I say it again, at stuff that's in other people's stores, and you like, wait, something is off. Yeah, there's a distribution issue. There's an hour issue. There's an issue with people wanting to do their jobs. Those issues. So you go into the store and, you look to see if you can find an item. You ask the customers, the employees, if they can look in the back to see if they can find something that you was looking for. Most of them will say, no, I'm too busy. I can't lead the flow. Majority of the time, that's what it is. Fam, you know what? Then when people say, well, if you can't find it there, do the pre-orders. That's simple, man. You just click the item, put it in your cart, and just buy. Yeah, when it's actually there to buy. You can't buy something that's sold out. A lot of these pre-orders go like that. They go real quick. People make it seem like pre-orders stay up there forever. They don't. They never do. And that's the problem. People don't really pay attention to all the issues that we face here. There's a lot of them. Consistently, yes, scalpers do charge a hell of a price. But that's only if you're willing to buy. And a lot of them will cut you a deal, man. A lot of them, either they do combined shipping for you or, man, again, these items, you're not going to find them in your store most of the time. Half of the stuff that we're looking for, dude, I could tell you how many Targets I done went in from Indiana to Wisconsin to Michigan, bruh, Illinois. I could tell you from all these, Iowa, and I could just tell you what I actually found. Half of it, nothing. Ross, the same. DD's Discount, the same. Right now, man, it's like a drought in certain areas, man. The Midwest has a drought. And people are like, wait, but you found stuff. Yeah, but you got to search really hard. I went to a whole nother state to see somebody else. But I checked the store while I was there, and I found some stuff. Man, you shouldn't have to do all that. And that's the thing. Certain states have collectors. Some of them have way more than others. I know here in Chicago, we have a lot of collectors because I run into a lot of them a lot. At Ollie's, Ross, DD's, man, Target, Walmart. Dude, it's just crazy. A guy tried to buy something off of me after I left the store from a Target. And I'm just sitting here like, wait, hold on. These are things that you should look at. It's not like, people just can't live without it. Like it's just, like, oh, it's calling my name. No. Sometimes you do want to buy stuff. It's like a pair of sneakers. Resellers go and they buy all the sneakers from, online and use bots to actually get them, man. And you like, damn. You go to the store searching to see if you can find them. You got other resellers going in there buying up the shoes, and you sitting there like, I can't find these. So what are you supposed to do? Everybody keeps saying, don't buy from them. But what's the alternative? Nobody offering alternatives. Oh, man, do pre-orders. You can't pre-order something that's not there. And I think people misunderstand it. It's always there when I'm looking. See, this is what I'm having happen a lot now. A lot of people are mixing mentalities. They feel that if they can find everything and everything for them is going copacetic, then it should be going the same way for everybody else. Some of us live in different areas where, stuff runneth overfloweth. And some of us live in areas where we don't see shit. It's like a desert. You know, you see the same stuff and you like, man, I don't really know. And bruh, I understand that. I'm not like somebody like Kim Poole or some of these other cats who go to the stores, man, and, you know, they go and they'll tell you, you know, but a lot of them go every day. You're not going to get different stuff on the shelf every day. It don't work like that. It just don't. I'm trying to figure out in what world do you would have new stuff on the shelf every day. Even if the store was at 100% employee occupancy, you still not gonna have shit on the shelf every day. You just won't. This is how scalpers win, man. This is how they win. They win because they go into stores knowing that, hey, look, they found out when stuff is coming out. They do what they do, man. Sometimes you grease some hands and you get some money, man. At the end of the day, nobody can do anything. Nobody can sue you or anything like that. You buying the stuff with your money. The stuff is meant to be bought. But see, a lot of people had complained about all that and they put limits on stuff. Then the stores thought about it. They said, look, the shit is just sitting here now. And this was during the damn pandemic and after a little bit when it was just sitting there. They were like, limit this and limit that. And they were like, no, this ain't working. Because see, stuff is sitting now and people complaining that they can't get nothing and it's all there. You can't have it both ways. You know, this is what I talk about on this channel. You know, I understand the necessity of resellers and scalpers and regular mom and dads just selling stuff on eBay. I understand this stuff. You know, sometimes resellers, they drop their damn prices just like the people who scalp merchandise do. They drop their prices too when it ain't moving. When your prices are too high and too extreme, sometimes people just, they be like, man, I'm not here for that. You know, I was just looking at all the stuff that, you know, could have been bought. I went to Ross, DD's discount today, man, and like I said, they were dry as hell. There was nothing in there worth getting, especially DD's discount. Ross, they had some Funko Pops that I could have copped, and I'm like, man, nah. I don't really feel like doing that, you know, just because, or, you know, you doing it just because. No, leave that shit exactly where it's at. Dude, Target.com, the website, they had what? Thunder Punch He-Man, Emperor Hordak, Leech, and Cyclone on their website. While I was at Costco, I was looking. I ordered the Cyclone. You know, it's going to be delivered to the house, but like I said, I can't find that nowhere. I see people just passing them over in the store, you know, videos and stuff, but here, dude, this shit you can't find. It's just like, what is really going on? Am I missing the memo? Have I missed something? Have something didn't work out for me that, you know, it's supposed to have worked out? You know, see, this is what I talk to people about. You know, everything do not make sense. It just don't. Collecting is something that don't make sense. You think you would have stuff in all the bigger major cities, but you don't. You have less. The shit that you get, you be like, why would they send this here? Y'all don't do business on stuff like this, but they do business on other stuff, man, and you can't understand to yourself, like, what's going on? Dude, this is why I say, pay attention. Keep paying attention. You'll see everything that you want to see. You know, like I said, at Costco, I went to Costco today with my wife. I picked up a few things, man. I showed a couple of Legos on the other channel that they had. They had a whole bunch of Legos, you know, like some techniques. They had some Disney stuff. You know, it was just cool, man. And I was showing it, and somebody was like, man, you know, you're about to buy all that junk, you know. And I'm like, why is everything junk or garbage to everybody? It's like, you can't be happy for nobody. I keep hearing that the scalpers going to be the downfall of the collecting community. No, they won't. They're collectors. I think you missing this. They're collectors. I keep saying this, and it's like it goes over everybody's head. Like they some random people off in the corner looking sneaky and stuff. Ooh, that's a scalper. No, that's a collector. You keep telling them where everything is. They already know. What you thinking? These people are collectors. Half of the damn people I know that sell video games collect video games. Half of the people I know that sell action figures collect action figures. Fam, I'm trying to figure out people who sell Funko Pops. They collect them. Die-cast cars, everything. The sneakers and every damn thing. I run into this everywhere. And this is what I'm talking to you about. It's not some random ass people that you see on the street, you know, slick and leaning and stuff. Boy, that's a resale, that's a scalper. No. That's what you call a collector. He know what he got. He know how much it's worth, and he's gonna get every penny. I see it in other groups all the time where, you know, a person would ask, how much is this worth? You know, they act like they don't know how much it's worth. They know how much it's worth, but they're looking to see how much people are willing to pay. And can you blame them? You know what? This stuff is kind of like a drug, but everything is like a drug. You have foodies that pay a lot for food, but nobody ever talks shit about them. Oh, he's, you know, one of those fine diners. He didn't tell you he paid $1,000 for that damn meal, and you didn't say a damn thing. You just said, oh, he grown. Oh, he grown. He spent $1,000, and you can't see where that damn money went at all. He had a fine experience. Yeah, it was an experience, but you can't see that $1,000 no more. It's gone. This is why I say you got to pay attention, man. We so quick to bash people and not understand what they're saying and what they're going through, man. You can't get rid of scalpers or resellers. Why? Because we actually need them. Shit, you know, if you pick up a lot of stuff in Maine or Rhode Island and you don't got people over there buying and stuff like that, and you think, why not? Why not resell the stuff? I'm not mad at you. You know, a lot of people offer it at reasonable prices. You know, over on my channel on Facebook right now, you know, I have like on a community page, which is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the original. I put some pictures of some Legos that was at Costco, man, and you know, people were just griping, you know, and I gotta keep saying that. You know, one guy was griping, someone else was griping, man. The point I'm making, and I might have made this point already in this video, it is what it is. You're not gonna find everything you was looking for. All the cars that I seen when I was there before, the dice cast cars, a lot of those were gone. And you know what? People done picked through stuff already. That was 2 weeks ago. I got my fill the first time, and I said, look, I'm going to see what I could pick up this time. Bruh, it was slim pickings. It was what it was. And this is why I say, man, look, you know, sometimes you can get deals from people and sometimes you can't. But, man, it ain't your job to tell other people not what to do, man, because, again, you don't know what their situation is and how their collecting situation is going so far. You know, people talking about quitting because they can't find nothing. Now you mad at them because they buying from resellers. Make it make sense. Can't have it both ways. I'm just being honest. There is a reason we have scalpers. There are a reason why we have resellers. Anytime that you have a community that buys stuff, you have also a community of people who buy stuff from the community and sell it right in the same community because they're part of that community. But again, that went over a lot of people's heads. Just because you know how to fish don't mean you eat the fish. I know you're like, what the hell? That didn't make no sense. Just because you fish don't mean you eat those fish. I know a lot of people who fish but don't eat the fish. See the point. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.